Hey guys, so welcome to another video. Today I'm going to test drive the watercolor brushes in Affinity Designer for iPad. So before you try and follow through this tutorial, I would like you to practice your brush strokes. Light presses and hard presses. It's all in the pressure to get the effect that you see here. So why should I be using Affinity Designer when Affinity Photo actually has good brushes? Well, to begin with, the watercolor brushes in Affinity Photo is quite limited and they are not named, and also you can't use two finger taps to undo and redo, and unlike Affinity Designer, which can do this. So it's a surprise to me because this is my first time using Affinity Designer. But anyway, let's move on. We're gonna start with a blank canvas, so press that pixel persona and then choose your brush. In this case, I'm going to select the dense brush. This actually mimics a very good watercolor brush. So set the color of the fox to about orangey, and then remember all these settings, the size of the brush. So you begin by painting in this particular shape, like a frond of a leaf. So there you have the tip of the nose of the fox, and then now we're going to draw the body, the shape of the body. It's going to roughly look like a C shape, a big C shape around half of a circle, and then you round it off with the last stroke, which is the tail, and that's it. Now let's add another layer of paint over the first layer. This is to create a darker color, to show where the shadows are on the body. And then we're done. Now don't do too much of it, because the key to this type of painting is simplicity. Less is more. So once you got that done, now let's choose a darker color from the color wheel, and now we're going to draw the ears and the eyes. So let's start with the ears. Just very lightly draw the ears like that. I'm not putting a lot of pressure. So as you can see, the darker it is, that means the heavier the pressure I put on, but it's actually not very heavy. Now do the eyes, and now the nose. Now let's add a smiley face, just a subtle smiley face. Well, that's actually the chin, but it looks like a smiley face. Now draw the whiskers, very lightly brush. I'm going to change the opacity to 50% and also change the brush size to a much bigger one. We're going to draw the outline of the face of the fox as well as the body. So just it's just a very soft zigzag motion. So it takes a few tries if you are new to this. So I'm just going to add some minor touches to the ears and parts of the body, the dark colors. Now we're going to change the brush size, and I'm going to paint the tail. As you can see from the reference picture, the reference photograph, there are dark colors on the tail as well as on the foot. So let's change back to 100% opacity, and now we change the brush size to 400, about there. So now we're going to draw in the legs. So as you can see, I started off by pressing quite hard, but not too hard, and now just very lightly draw the hind legs, now the feet. Right, not too hard, just a small touch. Okay, and just remember, don't overdo it. The tip for this kind of painting is less is more. Just keep it very simple, and that's it. So now go ahead and sign your name. I'm going to sign my name now. I'm going to choose a different brush. So you can sign it any way you like, but for me I prefer to sign it like the traditional Sumi-e painting. So I actually write my name in katakana, in Japanese katakana. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next video tutorial.